to the India-Pakistan relationship, which was seen in Kolkata. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee coming out with another political card in an election year. Mamata hosting Pakistani Ghazal maestro Ghulam Ali's concert in Kolkata this evening. Remember, Ghulam Ali recently been barred from performing in Mumbai and Pune after facing strident opposition from groups like the Shiv Sena. The Pakistan singer performing at Kolkata's Netaji Indoor Stadium. A show was packed. More than 25,000 people were there at the Netaji Stadium to listen to Ghulam Ali. Now is producer-director Mahesh Bhatt, who was present at the Ghulam Ali function. The big question, in the time of Pathankot, can music cross the boundaries? Can music cross boundaries in the age of Pathankot? Mahesh Bhatt, were you trying to make a statement by being there in Kolkata at the Ghulam Ali concert at a time like this?
Of course, I was trying to make a statement. Wasn't the Prime Minister of India trying to make a statement when he landed in Lahore and said that we won't be hostages of the past and we will audaciously dream about a better tomorrow? I think on the cultural front, I think it was very brave of Mamata Banerjee to do what she did on the day Vivekananda's birth is being celebrated. And when you celebrate the days like this, of icons like this, you better at least attempt to put into practice what these great leaders have articulated way back in time.
It's interesting you are bringing in Vivekananda, because you then seem to be suggesting that if Vivekananda today, whom the Prime Minister believes is his big guru, was to give advice to Prime Minister Modi or indeed to the BJP's ally Shiv Sena, he would say, let such concerts continue, let 1,000 Ghulam Alis bloom across India, is it?
He would say that the future of the human race lies in this realization that there's nothing called one truth. There are thousands of truths and they all have the right to exist simultaneously without going for each other. And I think this is what I felt was being attempted here in Kolkata, and I saw a festive air around the stadium, and it was something which was unimaginable. To have a Ghazal maestro sing in a hall where there are 20,000 people and 5,000 outside is unheard of.
You know, but Mahesh, but while you talk about, the 20,000 people who are in the hall in Netaji Subhash Stadium to listen to Ghulam Ali, there is also another reality. The reality which we saw when what happened in Pathankot, terror from across the border. So Pakistan sending terrorists on Indian soil is also a reality, and many would then say that, Mahesh, but you are simply being a reality, being a romantic in the hope that music will wish away this other reality.
Well, I have no reason to deny them the right to say that Mahesh Bhatt is being a romantic and he's too naive to believe that events like this can erase what is happening at the border. But I think we as people of the performing art can at least dream of creating an environment where we compel the leaders of the nations by the power of the civil societies in both the countries to work towards that tomorrow where they will themselves see that these kind of dastardly deeds do not play out on our borders.
But let's be clear, Mr. Bhatt, a Ghulam Ali concert in India is not going to stop the bullets from across the border. That's the reality also, sir.
I did not say ever that the performing arts can reverse the forces which are being set in motion much before we were born, the forces of hatred, which are going on and on relentlessly. We have only succeeded in a very small way in trying to create a space where the civil society can come together and be very shrill in articulating the aspiration or at least dreaming of that day which may never happen in a lifetime of a peaceful India-Pakistan relationship. And I think the audacity of hope is where the future of man lies.
You know, you're using big words, the audacity of a hope. You're trying to sound like Barack Obama, but the city in which you live, Mr. Bhatt, Mumbai, in contrast to Kolkata, the Shiv Sena will not allow a Ghulam Ali to enter. That is the reality. In a sense, you see, there is this huge difference that exists within this country today between a Mumbai and a Kolkata. And maybe Mamata Banerjee in Kolkata is also playing her own politics like the Shiv Sena in Mumbai.
Well, I think it's a tragedy that the commercial entertainment capital of India, in fact the entertainment capital of South Asia, cannot celebrate what we celebrated here in Kolkata. And I hope that day will come when even those who oppose this kind of activities in Mumbai will perhaps relent and give space for these kind of cultural activities to play out in Mumbai.
You know, you're saying that, Mr. Bhatt, but the fact is the Shiv Sena has a veto right over what happens in Mumbai. No one from your own film industry, from your own entertainment industry will stand up for a Ghulam Ali against the Shiv Sena. That is the harsh reality of the city in which you live.
Well, we have individually stood up and refused to blink when they have said boo. And I think it requires individuals to realize that unless they become a force collectively, they will not be able to begin a process where perhaps an event like this is possible.
Sir, individuals may have stood up, but would you agree that civil society has been intimidated in Mumbai by the Shiv Sena? In Kolkata, Mamata Banerjee has taken it upon herself, but the fact is in Mumbai, civil society seems intimidated. Either we are a nation of cowards or that we simply are unwilling in a sense to stand up to the likes of those who say no to Ghulam Ali and will decide what kind of music we have to listen to.
Yes, we have allowed that to happen because we feel that freedom will be handed to you on a gold platter. No. I was the other day at a literary festival, in a Marathi literary festival in Pune, where a leading speaker drove home the point that it was Baba Sahib Ambedkar who said that ideas need to be watered repeatedly by generations, otherwise they wither and die. The freedom that has been ensured to us by the founding fathers will not stay in full bloom without you and me and individuals standing up and taking the risk of asking the forces who try to terrorize us that, look, we have the right to do what we are doing and you dare not bully us.
So you are saying today it's Mamata 1, Shiv Sena 0 after this Ghulam Ali concert playing out in Kolkata.
I would say Mamata is the darling of my world today, because I imagine what the Mahatma had said way back in time. India and Pakistan cannot live in peace if they do not live in a tight embrace like two brothers. And I think as of now, as I speak to you from Kolkata, I see Mamata walking what the Mahatma had articulated so clearly.
Mr. Bhatt, let's not get carried away. Mamata Banerjee is no Mahatma Gandhi. I know you're being full of praise and you're getting carried away in the Kolkata air, because let's be clear, the same Mamata Banerjee is accused of also practicing politics of criminality, of encouraging lumpens, of encouraging thugs, of practicing the politics of appeasement. That is also another reality of Mamata Banerjee.
Well, that is for the politicians to figure out, but today, as a member of the civil society, I've come out of the auditorium intoxicated by the spirit of what India actually is.
I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it there. I appreciate your joining us, Mahesh Bhatt. You clearly are carried away by what you've seen today in Kolkata. Let's take
Ansari, who was there with many other friends trying to take a selfie. The latest that we are hearing is that Ramesh Walunja's body has been found at Mahim near Dharavi.